Yeah. Nice, dude. That was beautiful. I think that was my favorite one.
Thank you.
And my favorite one so far.
Mic too.
What?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Zach
Welcome
with the
to
crooked
Guys Talking It Fights. doesn't matter.
The GTF podcast.
So
I listened to it the whole last time when we were fixing it. It sounded exactly the same when it was here, when it was here, when it was here. So I don't care anymore.
You listen?
Sometimes.
Loyal listener. Good.
to what we were just talking about. If Khabib loses to Tony, I think he'd move up to 170.
Yeah, so I was saying that excuse is the wrong word, but it's a good excuse for him to go up to welterweight because he's dominating lightweight. So going up to welterweight, it's less of a cut. I'm not saying it'll be easier for him. The fights would be easier, but like,
Yeah.
that's an extra 15 pounds that you don't have to cut.
Yeah.
That's
That's
huge.
a lot, yeah.
Like that's
That's
huge.
a big jump.
That's most
That's a big
people's
jump.
whole weight cut.
Yeah. Very true.
And the reason
and
we're saying
he walks around at like 183, 185, something like that.
yeah, you were saying that he cuts like 30 pounds to make lightweight. So
What brought us to talking about weight cuts? What were we talking about? Israel Adesanya.
yes,
saying he wanted to then
Chase John Jones to heavyweight.
You say it, dude. You're the one that brought it up. It was on Hawani or something, right?
Well, no, that was John Jones that was on Hawani. He was saying that
Jones,
after his fight with Dominic Reyes, assuming he wins that fight, of course, he wants to possibly go up to heavyweight to fight Stipe Miocic.
Steepy. And then Adesanya said he would follow him up to heavyweight.
Yeah, he would follow him all the way up to
good
heavyweight
idea.
if he had to fight him.
Izzy, don't do that. Don't
I
do
mean,
that, bro.
if we're looking at light heavyweight, say John Jones beats Reyes, what else is there?
Which he won't.
Make that bet.
He's not going to beat him.
I will gladly make that bet.
Ray is going to win that fight.
What other thing is there? Like, what other fights are there for John Jones realistically at light heavyweight? We got Jan.
Thiago
Yeah.
Santos rematch.
I do
Santos
like that
rematch. I like it.
one.
Yep. Jan Blachowicz. Corey Anderson.
Corey Anderson. Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Walker just lost, but give him 2 more big fights. If he has a good comeback, wins 2 fights this year, he could fight. He could be title contention depending on who those fights are against and how he looks.
Definitely have Corey Anderson fight for the title before Johnny Walker, though. Only
Yeah.
due to him literally finishing him in the first.
Yeah. I mean, Anthony Smith. If he's fighting who soon?
He's fighting Teixeira, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Clover.
he is.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that Anthony Smith because, yeah, John Jones beat him pretty decisively, but right after that, boom, he beats Alexander Gustafsson.
Yep.
Then he beats, right after that, he beat somebody else after that, right? Or no?
Smith?
I thought
After Gus?
I thought he only beat Gustafsson.
Oh, okay, maybe that was it.
I could be wrong, though.
I think that's the only fight he's had.
Yep.
Since then.
Yeah,
Was
okay.
Gus.
And
Lost to Jones and beat Gus, but before he fought Jones and lost to Jones, what was his winning? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Moved up and won
he
3
was
in a row, I
undefeated
think.
at light
Or
heavyweight
4, maybe.
Before,
Yeah.
and I also don't want
I
to
mean,
pass.
Smith's still up there. I'd be cool to see Smith be able to step in there again after kind of getting it out of the way. I think he was nervous going into that. I think the pressure, he seemed to.
yeah, he didn't really execute. as
Yeah,
much as
like
he
a big
should.
part was obviously Jones being fucking who John Jones is, but I mean, I think it was part of the whole thing.
Well, even the other side of that fight is Anthony Smith versus Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira's never fought John Jones. Wait, did he? No, I'm thinking Uzdemir. Uzdemir never fought.
Vulcan,
Yeah, Uzdemir's never fought
Yeah,
John Jones.
He
Uzdemir,
fought DC.
Yes.
Yep.
In Buffalo, actually. I was there. Was I
Yeah.
there? Yeah, I was there.
There's always a potential for DC
No.
to drop back down.
No, that
You
was
saw
in
him
Boston.
fight Rumble.
That was in
He's
Boston,
DC
yeah.
and Rumble.
Yeah, Boston is where Uzdemir fought DC. I was at that one. And then Stipe fought Ngannou at that one.
Does John Jones know that his number 1 fan is following DC around watching all his fights? Seriously.
Well, see, I was just going for like title fights in my area.
Uh-huh.
So if they come to Syracuse,
You hear that,
hint,
John?
hint, UFC, come to Syracuse, please.
Because you're obviously listening, Dana White.
Everyone's listening.
Everyone.
Yeah, all 13 views are all UFC employees.
I think it was 30.
And Nick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick. What up, Nick?
Shout out, Nick.
What up, Nick? Well, I was saying in DC.
He works with us.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
In DC, could
You
drop
said a
down to
bunch of people
205,
from
and
work and Nick.
he could. I'm not saying he would. It's not probable, but it could.
But
happen.
it
You never
could
know.
happen.
If Stipe is holding out, and DC's like, yo, I gotta maybe decides he wants to get that one back, drops down. If Jones beats Reyes,
He's not going to drop down.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I mean, think so. I don't think so either.
A possibility for DC, like, if he really, really campaigns, like, hey, Stipe, he's not coming back, he's not coming back, he's not coming back. Interim for...
He doesn't want to fight for an interim, though.
He doesn't want to fight for an interim?
It's his last fight, right?
Yeah, but it's a chance to have another title. Like, he could fight Ngannou for an interim, and then, like, okay, yeah,
He pretty much said he didn't want it. Didn't he say that on Hawani last week?
What if he gets smoked by Ngannou? What if he just catches one?
But don't... As far as rankings go, it makes sense.
With DC?
If
Yeah.
if I'm
he definitely
DC,
Right? Like,
if
I was
I'm
DC, I'd
DC,
be like, no, I'm good.
His last fight could be 30
that guy.
seconds. And
if I'm DC, my thought is there's only 2 guys in all of the UFC that have ever beat him, right? And one of them he already has beaten, so he wants to avenge his now loss to that guy. He's not going to want to fight Jones. It's just not. And anybody else, like, he'll probably just walk through him, honestly.
Especially not for a final fight.
Technically, he's 0-1 against Jones, but he'll, like, in his latest interview, I think, he even said, he's like, I lost to the guy twice. Yeah, his official record is 0-1. He only has 1 loss, technically, but
no contest.
1 no contest. But he'll even say, I lost that fight. I've lost 2 fights against John Jones. So, just want to throw that one out there.
very true. Fucking true, man.
Fanboy.
I am a fanboy. I should have been wearing the John Jones shirt.
Oh, jeez.
Who?
I'll wear the John Jones shirt.
Jones.
What's his phone number?
Who?
John Jones?
Yo, you see, Jorge keeps calling Kamaru an owl.
I love that.
Online.
I
It's
didn't
so
see
funny.
the owl
I
thing.
love
He was
that.
so funny. He's like, "Yo, who's this fucking owl guy?" Some shit. He just keeps like referencing that nonstop. Who?
That's all he ever says.
Who?
That's all of his trash talk to Jorge. Just, who are you?
Who's this owl guy? That's pretty good. Jorge always has the best like one-liners.
He
He's
does.
good.
He does.
Who the
He's good.
fuck is that guy?
That was another
Who
good
the
one.
fuck? Who was that? Who was it?
Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah, Connor to Jeremy.
Stevens. That's good.
He buried his whole career within like 1-2 sentences. Brutal.
Moving on.
That's a fun one. I'm looking forward to.
Which one?
Stevens and Cater.
Yes.
Calvin Cater.
Yeah, down at
Fuck
featherweight.
yeah, dude.
Fun
Yes.
fight. Very fun fight.
Actually, I think we called it too.
Did we?
I
We might
think-
have.
Because we're like,
yes, we did say that would be
Yeah.
a good matchup. Yeah.
because we're like, okay, Barboza should fight Cater, Stevens, or someone, I think Moicano or something like that. And so we're like, well, if we have Barboza fighting one of them, the other two can fight each other. So Cater and Stevens are fighting each other. Was it Lamas? I can't remember who the third guy was.
Richardo.
Ricardo Lamas.
Yeah.
We love you, Ricardo. We're not making fun of you.
I love you.
We know you're watching.
Obviously.
I love you. Pardon me.
So we want to run through
Preview the fight?
Super Bowl real quick.
Oh,
or-
Super Bowl.
yeah.
Dude, when was the Super Bowl?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Bloody Sunday. Dude, the
Bloody.
Chiefs. The Chiefs.
Sabbath.
They did good.
It was a really good
They
Super
pulled
Bowl.
away.
I didn't win any money, so
It
I
was
don't
fun.
care.
Pulled away in that second half.
Commercials were pretty good. I really appreciated the Post Malone one. That was pretty cool.
I didn't watch a single bit of it.
All the
He was
people
just
in
crashing into all the shelves.
all the people
Yeah, that was
inside
pretty
his head all had his
Yeah.
face tattoos and everything
that
all
was
over
funny,
him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Is there any good car commercials? Anyone? They usually release like the newest
they
car.
had an electric Porsche commercial.
Oh, okay. I think that's like the Tacan or something,
I
or
don't know.
the Mayan.
No.
Something like that.
Moulin.
Fuck Porsches.
Moulin Rouge. Fuck Porsches.
Fuck Porsches.
Dude, Jake Taddeo would be very upset.
Fuck
with you right
Jake.
now.
Oh,
Sorry, I always do first and last names. I gotta stop doing that.
sorry, Jake.
No one watches it.
Jake doesn't watch this.
You just claimed earlier that everybody watched
Everyone
it.
watches it, but no one watches it.
Oh, okay.
32 people watched the last one.
Was it 32?
Come on, Dana.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
something like that.
Not
I don't
bad.
know.
You know, if we had a Facebook page, we might be able to up those
Yeah,
numbers.
we should probably. Yeah, we should do something.
You
right?
gave out the password last
I
time.
don't know what. How come none of our
Yeah, I
loyal
did.
viewers made us a Facebook page?
Because
Yeah,
it was just
well-
us viewing it 31 times.
Why aren't people doing clips?
What?
Why aren't people making clips and stuff and making a fan page?
Yeah, come on.
Make a fan page. Make us look stupid.
That's just us being
Come
lazy.
on.
Yeah, right.
100%.
Someday we'll have a Facebook page and an Instagram page.
Nah, we never will.
And then when they
We never will.
and then
Never
when they
gonna happen.
when the UFC comes to Syracuse, we're all gonna have media
There's a
passes.
pipe
Someday
Yeah.
we'll have a
Dude,
Facebook
that would be
page.
cool,
That
though.
would be fucking
That
cool.
would be
Stipe
sweet.
Miocic is going to go down to 185 and fight Israel.
Yeah.
You know who came up with the media pass? Nick
Mhm.
from work. He's like, hey, you guys need media passes. I'm like, yeah, we fucking do.
Yeah. Get right on that.
Any of us can just like make a YouTube channel and be like, all right, media.
Yeah.
Just make one.
I'm gonna need access.
Just one just laminated, just says media on it.
Just
I'll have my daughter make it for us.
Just put me right
Written
next to
in
every
crayon.
ad.
Hey, Street
Like
Jesus. You mind if I call you Street
brown,
Jesus?
That brown lined paper with like the big lines and then the
Mhm.
dot in the middle.
And just go right up to any fighter and be like, why'd you
Lowercase
do that to my
letters.
dad?
Who's your dad?
Just name whoever they just lost to or beat or whatever.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
My dad's Yoel Romero.
Francis,
you, dude.
We don't look alike.
Francis Ngannou.
Jesus.
I got my mom's jeans.
All of them. 100% my mom.
Who's your mom? Macy Barber.
Macy Barber. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
The girl's 10 years younger than me.
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Right?
It's okay.
Speaking of Macy Barber
okay.
and the Barber name, anybody?
Baba.
I'm handing it off to anyone.
Barber name.
Bellator signs 1-0 18-year-old. What's his first name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt Barber.
I think it's-
Macy Barber's
Is it
brother.
Wyatt? I think
Wyatt.
it's Wyatt.
Dude, are they just trying to get ahead of the UFC, right?
Well,
Wyatt.
he's 1-0, but he's 1-0 in amateur fights. He hasn't
Yeah.
gotten a pro fight
He's
yet.
got one amateur fight. It's not really not. I
Then
don't
again-
know how he did.
then
How
again,
he looked.
well, he's 18.
But
So I don't
We
think
won.
you can actually fight before you're 18. Oh no, I think you can. Some of these guys are fighting at 16.
I don't think maybe not professionally though.
Oh,
If you have like a professional sign like a contract, I think you have to be 18. Well, I guess you could do it if your parents like probably would have to co-sign with you until you were 18. Any contracts he did.
yes, our kid
No.
can fight in the UFC.
Hell yeah.
I don't think they could because
What's the signing bonus?
legally you're a minor, so it'd be like an
Yeah.
adult beating up a minor if you're under.
What's wrong with
18.
that?
It's illegal.
I think
Is
it
it?
depends.
More
what
illegal than if you
federally
beat up
illegal.
another adult.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like child abuse.
Oh,
Well,
It's
I guess
okay.
if it was under contract though, it was like agreed upon. It was under
Contractually obligated
contract.
child
I mean, it's a
abuse.
it's a
both parties
sport.
were getting paid and
It's a
the
sporting
parents signed
tournament.
off. Like
It's
Child
a
abuse.
sporting competition. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
assuming you
yeah.
can face some kid in
like I'm sure.
fucking baseball or something.
Yeah, for sure. There's been like I think I don't. I really
I have
don't
no
know
idea.
actually.
Actually, there's probably no 18-year-old base. I don't know anything about sports.
18 for sure, but I don't know about under 18.
I have no
Definitely,
idea.
there's been 18-year-olds that signed to play professional baseball.
In
100%.
MLB. Oh, that
18 for
that
sure.
one
100%.
kid.
Aaron Judge, right? Or
No, he's an
Alex
outfielder.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He was
A-Rod.
18.
Pretty sure A-Rod was 18 when he got
Who's
in. Jeter was really young too. He might have been 19.
is it Bryce Harper?
Yeah.
Bryce Harper.
Harper was super, yeah, a lot
He
of
was,
them
I
have
think,
been.
18.
Yeah, there's
Pretty
a
sure
lot
he's
of
younger than
18,
I am.
18, 19.
It really
I don't know
pissed-
about under 18 though.
It really pissed me off when I saw him on TV, and I was like, "Fuck,"
Piss
you why?
because I feel like I don't feel like a failure. I'm a perfect human being, but there could be a notion of that in my mind.
dude, a kid I used to work with at Price Chopper's a freaking archaeologist.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what's an archaeologist? They
They
undig dinosaurs, right?
Undig.
Undig.
undig?
Yeah, they bury dinosaurs.
This is
Undig them.
this is why I'm
There's
not.
anti-archaeologists.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a professional.
Bury
anything.
bones, and then the archaeologists come and unbury them.
I'm not even like a.
They
prof-
undig them.
I'm not professional anything. It's okay.
Indiana Jones was an archaeologist.
Yeah, fuck him.
He was also.
Aw,
a
come
badass.
on, Indiana Jones.
So I just learned about Indiana Jones that apparently
Mr. Jones.
if you watch all of his movies, apparently he doesn't actually help anything. Everything was
Harrison?
going to happen regardless whether he was there or not. Harry told me that at work. I've never seen any of the movies.
Oh, come on. You gotta see those movies.
No, I've never seen those. Rocky, Godfather.
Sounds a little
Jeez.
conspiracy to
I've
me.
seen Fast and Furious though.
Fast and Furious.
Which
2.
one?
All of
All
them.
8
Dude,
of them.
The second one, in my opinion.
There's gonna be a ninth
the second
one.
one was the
now.
worst.
Too
one.
fast, too
Fast.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
First one was the best. one.
What?
Yeah, the first one was the
I mean, the
best.
first one was really fucking good.
First one was really good.
I liked the second one.
You know
though.
the
I enjoyed the second
So
one.
was the first Godfather.
Too Fast, Too
I've never
Furious
seen
was pretty good.
Yeah, I fucking that was great.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Dude, it's so good.
Everyone knows that.
He's the
Like,
best.
you can't hear pictures, and then you show a picture of that. It's like, you know what that sound like?
What's the whole race they had on the highway to get the thing so
Yeah,
they could
that
get the
was
job.
fun.
Like,
And then they my Corvette was in a C5 Corvette. It flipped over by accident. That was not
Yeah.
supposed to happen. And then they crushed a Mustang.
The beginning racing, the first race in the beginning.
Yeah, that
cool.
was pretty damn good.
Comes up in that silver car with a shooting
Yeah,
the
it
fucking
was a
nose out the
Nissan
side.
Skyline GTR.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah,
dude.
R34.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's one of the most iconic cars from Fast and Furious. Okay, so welcome to Guys Talking Cars and Fast and
Hell yeah,
Furious.
dude.
Let's get into some fights.
So
I think the most is the Supra, right? The most iconic car.
Supra?
The orange one.
Supra.
orange.
It's
Yeah.
either that or the
that's
silver
the best
GTR.
one, right? It's the best. Well, actually, the fucking what was the race at the end when they raced to the train tracks?
The Dodge Charger.
The Charger.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably of all of them my
That
favorite.
that's
one.
a 70 Charger.
That's a badass Charger.
Yeah,
It's a good year.
it is pretty cool. And then it keeps on coming back. I don't know, I'm not really a Dodge fan. Fuck you, Denise. So
Wow. Damn.
she doesn't watch this one.
Ryan's throwing shade at all of his
I am.
coworkers on here.
I'm gonna tell all these people to watch this one.
Go for
telling
it.
Jake, telling
Get some
Get some
get
views.
times.
Yeah, let's-
I'm gonna go back and
let's get
watch
some
it
views.
and get the times. Be like, Ryan talks shit about you at 14 minutes 13 seconds.
Actually, it's pretty close. It's
Just go
16
that.
right now, so yeah, pretty close.
Give the video a like while you're at it.
So
comment below how much you hate Ryan.
someone wanted to fight me. Who's casually hardcore in the last comment section?
I don't know.
I was like,
Someone
oh,
to fight you?
yeah. I was like, oh, Tony is an easier fight than Khabib for Connor. If you don't agree with me, fight me. And then someone was like, okay, I'll fight you. But like,
I saw that. Okay, I'll fight you.
That's
but I was
good.
like, I know it's someone we work with because I remember you were like, oh, are you casually hardcore? And they're like, yeah, as if that's a thing. So, yeah,
it's kind of a thing.
It's
You're
kind of-
casually hardcore.
yeah, I'm not.
Hardcore casual.
But they want to fight me. So, I'm cool with it.
I think you'd win.
Will you guys
No.
be on the
Have
next
confidence in
pay-per-view?
you.
Yeah.
You guys can headline the
Yeah.
July card.
Winner's going to fight that Jake Paul kid, or is it Paul?
Christ.
Logan Paul?
Yeah,
Logan Paul's the
Paul.
brother. Jake Paul's the one who just boxed.
They both boxed, I thought.
Yeah, the one who just fought though is Jake Paul. He
Oh.
beat some other YouTuber
Oh, okay.
in the first round.
Was that the KSW kid? Or something?
KSI, no, that was
KSI.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, what is happening?
Logan Paul
why,
fought
why are YouTubers
KSI.
boxing each other?
I
They
don't
get
know.
paid a lot,
They
actually.
They didn't look bad, honestly.
Yeah.
And it was like a legitimate promotion too. They didn't do it themselves. It was like they got paid. They were like the
Was there actual
They were like the
Was there professional fighters on the card?
co-main event.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So the main event was actually professional
I
boxers.
believe professional, whatever. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know professional, but yeah, it was like
Sure.
official. It was on fucking.
YouTube.
It was on DAZN.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah,
Thank
I
God
know,
don't
right?
get the zone.
you can find the fights on YouTube. It's pretty quick. It's like 2.5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Jake Paul knocks him down like 3 times. It's over. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that at all.
Well,
Yeah.
we're 20 minutes in. Let's
Jesus
talk
Christ.
about like the actual.
Are we
fights.
really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Well, we're
that was a
18
quick fucking 18
minutes in.
Yeah,
This is why our podcast lasts 2 hours.
That's all right.
Ilya Latifi and Derek Lewis.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
wait, is that this weekend?
Yep.
yeah,
Oh.
dude. That's I think they're kicking off the main card, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's a good one. I think
Derek Lewis.
Latifi's speed, I think, is going to give Derek Lewis an issue. But if Derek Lewis can catch him, in pretty much any Derek Lewis fight, he's going to get the job done. Lewis is tough.
Lewis is gonna just be going for that one shot. He's not really a
Yeah, that's
combo
what he
type of
does.
guy. Yeah.
He does sometimes sneak some
No
head
left
kicks in.
hand.
Actually, you're right. He does do a few head
He
kicks.
does do those. It's surprising, too, when you see him do it. Because he's
No
a
jab.
professional fighter, but still, you just don't expect
No
it from a
jab.
guy like that
No jab.
who isn't known for it at all. Yeah, no, not at all.
But physically, he looked really good in his last fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and that was only months after his most previous fight,
Mhm.
or previously than that. So, he might look shredded in this.
Yeah, he
one.
looks like he's starting to actually take it a little more
Yeah, what if he was
seriously when it
ripped?
comes to his cardio.
That'd be insane.
What
And
if
then,
he looked like Ilya Latifi?
He won't.
Because Latifi's ripped.
what if Latifi looks like Rampage Jackson going from light heavyweight to heavyweight?
Buffet Jackson.
Buffet Jackson.
Buffet Jack.
I really want Derek Lewis to win just so we can hear whatever comments he's going to make after.
He makes the best comments.
I would go with Lewis in that one. I don't,
Me
I don't
too.
know. Not super confident because Latifi is going to be the faster guy.
Yeah, but I don't.
Curious to see what he weighs in at.
I don't think he's
Latifi.
gonna have the power to knock out Lewis.
Yeah,
Latifi?
I don't either.
I really don't think he's gonna have the power.
I just disagree. I think he could definitely knock him out. 100%.
I mean, anyone can knock anyone out. Well,
I don't think he's necessarily going to, but-
Latifi can knock out anyone.
It's almost a 6-inch reach advantage.
For
For
Lewis.
Lewis? Wow. That's a lot.
You're
It's a
right.
big fucking reach.
You're right. I'm really curious to see what the weight.
Yeah, but he's going to be like... if he's
6'3"
gonna be
on
like
5'10".
is he going to be... Is he going to walk in at 228, 230? Is he walking at 245? Like...
Well, we know Lewis has to
Big
cut.
difference.
So Lewis is
Yeah,
going to be
Lewis is-
265.
Yeah, most likely.
So, or 260 around there.
Yeah.
So Latifi,
Yeah, is he going to have...
235,
Lewis going to have
240.
35 pounds on him, 40 pounds on him?
I think the heaviest he'll weigh is 245. I think that'll be
You'd
the
have to
heaviest.
put on a lot of muscle to be.
Yeah, I don't think he'll.
I mean, I think he
would
probably
put him around like
10,
235, 238,
230.
maybe.
He probably walks around at, okay, so he
Walks
cuts to
around.
205, right?
Yeah.
15 pounds. So,
Imagine you weighing 230 pounds
Yeah.
of just muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big dude.
He probably walks around at
Yeah, I know, but still.
220? Yeah, 220. He probably walks around at 220.
225 maybe.
Bulked up for
he
this.
could walk around at 230. I mean, when you get up to that weight, it's easier to, especially if you're 5'10".
He won't have a
cut
neck.
Cut more weight.
Don't
Will
need
be
no neck.
no neck.
Don't need no neck.
He'll be like a shark. He can't turn his head.
I mean, it's not like Lewis is going for a rear naked choke anyway, so.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I was
true.
thinking those the
Maybe
bigger
he
guys
will.
have more
Maybe
weight
he'll
to
surprise
lose,
you.
Oh, he could surprise me.
It's true.
I doubt it. Didn't he go for something the last fight?
No, he escaped a Kimura or something.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like he went for something too. And it was like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
I'd like to see him throw in some submissions and everything. He has
Lewis?
potential.
We talking about Lewis?
He's strong
Lewis.
enough
Lewis, yeah.
You know
Lewis
what I
is
mean?
strong as hell.
He just needs to not go out and go to the ground.
to just crank
He
a
really
neck.
does.
It's just he doesn't.
He
I
looked
don't.
decent on
he
the
can
ground
get
his last
he can
fight.
get up. Yeah, sure. I mean, he gets up a lot from a lot of stuff, like we were saying, just because he's so big and strong. He can get up, but he needs to definitely keep it on the feet. Like he's not going to win a fight on the ground.
See-
More than likely, he's not. That's not going to happen.
It's been proven his cardio is not the greatest. So like, if he went for a submission, I'd really hope it's not like a guillotine or
He looked
something.
so much better last fight though.
He is looking better. He's taking his cardio for sure more seriously.
What was the last fight? Who
Conditioning.
did he fight?
Blagoy.
Blagoy. So
Little
that was a
lad.
decision. Okay, so he went all 15 rounds, or was that a
15
15
rounds.
15 rounds.
15
Christ.
minutes? 15 minutes
Yeah. Yeah.
boxing match. Or was he
75-minute
the
fight.
He wasn't the main event.
Guys are gonna fight for an hour.
Actually, that's what Hoyt and Ken Shamrock did.
Yeah. What card was that? What card did they fight on?
UFC 1.
No, not them. Blagoy and Lewis.
Kelvin Gastelum, Darren Till,
Gastelum.
and who?
Oh, that was
the
the
one?
Australia
Wonderboy
one.
and Luke.
And Thompson.
Adesanya and Whitaker.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think that was Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah, I
Australia,
think
New
it was
Zealand?
that card, right?
Was it that card?
Maybe.
Australia.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Australia card.
I don't know.
Australia.
Australia.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Down under.
Ooh, you know, I just
Ooh,
noticed we
ooh,
kind of
ooh.
skipped a couple fights
Ooh.
here.
Did we?
The one I'm actually interested
John
in
Jones?
is Lauren Murphy versus Andrea Lee. Lauren Murphy, KGB Lee. I'm actually
Straight
taking
up Nazi.
I'm taking her husband is, but Murphy. No, he really he had Nazi tattoos and stuff.
Oh wow.
Didn't know that.
No, I
Yeah.
had no fucking idea.
Lauren Murphy.
Oh, I hope she wins.
Well, I'm taking the other girl. I'm taking Lauren Murphy.
Kidding.
I don't think she's a Nazi. I hope she's
I'm
not a
sure
Nazi.
she's not a fucking Nazi.
But Lauren Murphy,
joke.
she's cool. I like her. I think the last fight I watched with her, she finished the girl after the second round or something.
Yeah,
Maybe it was the fight prior. I don't know. I'm not very good with this. But Murphy, going with Murphy.
Murphy. I do like KGB.
Yeah.
I'm going with her. I think
She's
she'll
hot.
win. Yeah, she's hot too. That's
Yeah.
nice also.
That's nice also.
I mean, she's a pretty gal.
just throwing in some professional.
So-
She's a pretty gal.
She
said a
tickles
couple.
my fancy.
What's the other one there you wanted to mention? You said the couple.
Oh, I mean that was the only one that I even noticed. I don't really know. And no, thought that was Tim Means.
What?
Trevin
Tim Means.
Giles. Yeah, I don't know anyone else.
Nobody.
Yeah, I don't know anyone else on the.
Yeah, that's
prelims.
why I went right to the
Okay,
main
can I
card.
see?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, what's after that one? What do we got, Zach?
I got kicked off.
Get kicked off? No.
Hold on.
What after the
Alright.
Derek Lewis? Vinny, who's after Derek
Mirsad
Lewis?
Bektic and somebody else.
Bektish.
Dan Ige and Mirsad Bektik.
Ige.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, Iggy Smalls.
Here you go, man. I was gonna
Saw
say
that guy
you
in
beat me to it.
Boston.
Iggy Smalls.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you haven't seen?
Israel Adesanya.
John Jones. Who?
John Jones.
What's his phone number? 4.
281
444
3300.
What's our password?
Yeah.
Dan Ige. I like Ige. Let's go with Ige.
So Bektic is featherweight.
Yeah, that's a featherweight.
Featherweight.
Feather.
Okay.
Featherweight.
Bektic is
They're little.
really good.
They're little guys.
He's only lost one fight.
What about Ige? What's Ige's record?
Iggy Smalls.
11-2.
11
Biggie
and 2.
Smalls.
I'm gonna go with Iggy
Biggie
Smalls.
Smalls.
Going with Iggy Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Mirsad Bektik all day.
Bektic.
all day, huh?
All
Why all day, my man?
day.
Why all day?
I don't know. That's just who I'm picking to win.
No reason.
Oh, I got all excited. I'm like, oh, what do you know about us? Dig into this guy.
No, I think I've seen him fight once before. He's fairly inactive, if I recall. I think he gets injured a lot, or maybe he's
Bektic.
taking time off. Yeah,
Bektik.
he doesn't fight
Bektic.
super often.
Kamaru Usman style. I
Alright.
fed my title once
Use
every
me.
9 months.
Bektic's last fight.
Apparently he's gonna fight in July.
He better.
Bektic's last fight.
9
It was a
months.
TKO loss to Josh Emmett, July of 2019. Before that was June of 2018. He beat Ricardo Lamas, and before that he beat Godofredo Pepe, January 2018. So he only fought once. So June and then July. So
Of the
whole year.
13 months, and then
And now he's fighting in 2020.
okay,
First fight of 2020.
Right.
So he fought once in 2019, twice in 2018.
okay, he's not super well.
It's not that bad,
Yeah.
but it's not the greatest.
One fight, 2 fights,
I mean, it hasn't been a year.
Yeah.
Since he fought, so
good. But
not
8
that
months
bad.
or something, 9 months. Yeah, we were saying Usman though, him and Masvidal apparently is happening in
International
July.
Fight Week.
Yeah,
Sometime in July.
I hope it actually
Early
happens.
July.
I'm okay with that.
I do not like that fight.
Why not?
I want Masvidal to fight McGregor, and I'm not that confident in Masvidal fighting Usman. I feel like Usman would probably win that fight, and I don't want Masvidal to lose his momentum and lose the opportunity to fight McGregor.
You think Usman will strike with him like he did with Kobe?
Oh, he better
No.
not. That'd be very dumb.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, Usman has striking.
Jorge has good wrestling, though. Jorge can wrestle.
Yeah,
He definitely can. He's a good grappler.
and
Stayed
Jorge
with Nate Diaz.
can catch you with some crazy shit, like as you're coming
Yeah.
in. I mean, he beat Ben Askren, not in a wrestling
Yeah, no.
contest.
No.
but-
Beat him in 4 seconds.
Yeah, so
Why'd you do that to my dad?
what's that kid's name?
Who's your dad?
Chase
Oh,
Hooper.
Chase Hooper.
Chase Hooper.
Hooper.
Hoopa. Baba. Hoopa.
Hooper Baba.
Magomed Sharipov.
These goddamn kids.
Definitely an Irish name. You know him, Zabit Magomed Sharipov.
You know him as the Boston Stallion.
The Boston Strangler.
So that next
Sorry.
fight is
Is it
well, the one
delicate?
guy's tied to Avasa's twin. You guys call him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Justin Taffa.
Yes, he has the same tattoos.
Jimmy
at-
Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Justin Taffa.
So we call him his twin because A, he looks like him. B, he has the same tattoos.
Same
And C,
tattoos.
he's from the same place as him. And D, going all the way to D now, he was on the same card. He was on the Australia card, New Zealand card, whatever card that was. And he is fighting Juan Adams.
Yeah, guy who got beat
Juan.
by Greg Hardy.
Oh, fuck him.
Gregory
There's
Hardy.
always a fuck Greg Hardy in every podcast we have.
At least one.
At least once.
Keeping that tradition going.
Just like Spider-Man. Everyone
That's an
gets one.
interesting fight to be.
No, it's just
Everybody
Greg
gets
Hardy
one.
gets it, though. Greg Hardy, you get one fuck you per podcast.
Yeah, lucky you.
At least.
I think that's gonna be.
You wife-beating motherfucker.
You motherfucker!
Yo, stupid motherfucker. Look at these motherfuckers.
You were saying?
Like him.
I don't remember what I was saying now.
Something about
just
Juan
think he's good.
Adams. Juan Adams.
I'm so hardcore. Don't give a fuck about this fight, really.
I mean,
I just don't.
It's
I
so random that it's
don't
even
care
there.
about it.
It is
at all.
for that
I
card.
feel like
yeah,
it's gonna be boring,
Especially
and
being right
uneventful.
before two really good fights.
like-
It's just like, hey, two unranked heavyweights.
One of them is gonna go to a decision. One of them's gonna win. One of them's gonna lose.
Will's not
We're
gonna care.
Move on from there.
What was
I mean-
happening? Are you explaining how fights work? One is gonna win
One's
and one is gonna lose.
One's gonna
That's
lose.
all that we're gonna get from that fight is a winner and a loser.
You never
I
know.
hope it draws.
You know what? Two
I know,
heavyweights.
I know for sure.
I hope it draws.
It's gonna be a boring ass fight.
Two
It's gonna be
heavyweights.
Stupid.
Two heavyweights could be
Stupid.
fun. Could I mean Justin Taffa literally
Stupid.
got? Did he get choked out or knocked out?
Why you not say soda,
I
stupid?
think he got knocked out.
I really would like to know like their criteria for like what fights make it to the main card and which ones don't. Because I know usually it's like, you know, the higher ranked fighters, more popular ones sometimes. But like,
Is one of them like a whole? Yeah,
I'm looking that up right
I
now.
remember
Local
there was a
dude.
card a while back.
Where are they even fighting?
Texas.
Texas.
Houston.
I remember there was a card
Juan
a while
Adams is
back.
from Texas. He's from Houston, Texas, and they are fighting in
Houston, Texas.
Houston,
I was gonna
Texas.
say
Yeah.
Justin
There you go.
Taffa is
So-
not from Texas.
So Juan Adams, the hometown,
Is the hometown guy. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but
That makes it more fun, I guess. Good for
there
him.
was a card a while back where Aljamain Sterling and Pedro Munoz fought on the same card as Jimmy Rivera and Peter Yan. Yan and Rivera were
Piotr.
both ranked below the other two guys, but they were on the main card,
Mr.
and
Peter
Yan and Aljamain were on the prelims. Didn't make any sense.
It
to
really
me.
depends on where it was. I really feel like they go by like hometown stuff. Like they try to get the hometown crowd going. Like when we went to Rochester, Desmond Green, he was on. I'm pretty sure he was on the
Yeah,
main.
Green.
Yeah, he was on the main card
I
against a
think
guy
Green.
fighting in his debut.
And Green looked good too.
I
He
think
did.
he was the
Has he fought since
headliner
then?
for the prelims. I don't think he was.
Oh, was
on
Green?
the-
Was that prelims?
His no,
wanna
he was on the
say.
main card. His D Green fought.
I was
since
drunk.
then?
No, he's in jail.
He's in jail.
Yeah, he killed someone.
Oh yeah, I just saw
Wait,
that. Right?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
vehicular
that like just
manslaughter or something,
happened.
right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did not
he
know
killed
this.
someone and then fought and then got sentenced. Yeah, his
Oh,
fighting.
wow.
Yeah, his fighting career is like over. He's in jail for like 10 or 15 years. No, it might
What?
be. It might just be 10 years.
Well,
Vehicular.
Well, he might be
manslaughter?
okay. He knows how to
Vehicular
fight.
manslaughter.
How did he?
That was
How
my-
did he? What the fuck happened?
He hit someone while he was drunk or something.
He was drunk. Oh,
I'm gonna
dumbass.
I'll look it up real quick. Go ahead, keep talking.
so he's
Reckless speculation.
had a good number of fights then.
Very
He's in
reckless.
jail. So
Very.
just ruining reputations here.
I know, seriously.
what's his record in jail now? He's like 3-0, 4-0.
He's 23-8 right now.
That's good.
It'll probably go up in prison.
Charles Jourdain is the one that he fought
Oh,
that guy
hey.
fought in,
in Rochester.
Well, yeah, there too, but then he fought in South Korea. He fought in Busan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he fought the Korean Superboy, and everyone
Korean
thought he
War.
was gonna lose
Yeah.
for sure.
Air Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, so in August of 2018, Green was in a car accident. It was a 5-car crash. It killed 2 people.
Jesus.
Wow.
And then he was involved in a minor accident 2 weeks prior to that one, and he was cited for driving with a suspended license and no proof of insurance.
Well, that's good.
And he tested positive for cannabinoid and
Cannabinoid.
Jesus
Cannabis.
Christ, tetrahydrocannabinol, and a
What?
blood alcohol content of 0.14.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
0.14.
0.14.
Yeah, it's a little high.
Yeah, only slightly.
And then he was, in June of 2019, he was arrested and jailed, Jesus Christ, 20 separate charges, including 2 second-degree felony counts of DUI manslaughter, 4 third-degree felony counts of DUI causing seriously bodily harm, third-degree felony possession of cocaine, 5 misdemeanor counts of DUI property damage, and third-degree felony driving with a suspended license, with jail bonds totaling $194,000.
Wow. All right. He's my favorite fighter.
Him and Greg Hardy.
I mean, Greg Hardy.
A murderer.
So he pulled a John Jones. So he'll be
Girl
all right.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
John
though.
Jones didn't kill anyone.
But he hit a
Could
pregnant
have.
lady.
Fucking
He hit a
yeah.
pregnant lady, but
And he
like,
did.
Yeah, he did.
cocaine.
And he loves cocaine.
2 people died in this one.
loves cocaine.
He loves cocaine.
2 people
More
died in
reckless
this one.
speculation.
Actually, I don't know if he's actually been
favorite.
convicted. He's only in jail, so he's not been convicted yet.
Well, if he's in jail, he's been convicted.
No, that's if you're in prison.
Well, he's in jail.
Yeah,
So it means
Jail,
he was
you're
convicted.
charged with stuff. You're not.
No, but then they release you, and then you go through court and everything. They can't just hold you in jail.
Oh, he
after
was
the fact.
He was released, and then he went and fought in Rochester, and then he went back
Yeah.
to jail.
Then he went back. If he's
I don't think he's.
Is that like a work release program?
if he's in jail,
program?
He's in jail now.
and they weren't just holding him for like.
I don't think the
I
trials
don't
even
know.
happen.
I don't think they would have let him go.
There's literally 20 fucking counts of 20 charges.
Being an asshole.
Like that's a.
I don't know if they can hold you in jail if you're innocent.
Well, that
He's
Unless
not
you
innocent. He
can't-
fucking killed 2
Unless you
people.
can't pay
no,
bail.
innocent until proven
yeah,
guilty.
it's all about if you can pay the bail or not.
Yeah,
if
but
you
they
can't
don't-
pay
I
it, you
don't-
stay in jail.
Right.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Because why can they put you in jail if you haven't been convicted of anything? Because if you're not convicted,
Because they don't want you to like
then
run
you're
away.
innocent until proven guilty. You have to
actually,
be convicted first.
Yeah,
for
they
them
don't
to
want you to
hold
run
in
away.
jail.
No, you can be in jail for years until you're actually convicted. It's just until your trial comes up, and then you go to prison.
Yeah.
They can hold you in jail.
Yeah.
If you can't pay your bail.
The bail.
Yeah, if you can't pay it, then you just sit in prison,
Ah,
sit in jail,
okay.
or they can just say
Well,
no bail, and then you just.
I've
sit
never
in
been
jail.
arrested, so it's nothing I'm upset about not knowing. So we're good.
I mean, I've never been arrested either.
Not
Just
embarrassed
throwing it
about
out
that.
there.
Well, all three of you guys have been to jail, so
No, I haven't.
yeah.
I know a lot of people that have been in jail, but I haven't myself.
I know a lot of people that have been to jail. It's a hardcore motherfucker.
I've been to jail, but I was on the other side of the bars. I was on the outside looking in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you want to be a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did I. But you wanted to be a cop? dude?
Yeah, yeah,
I was
did.
trying to be a state trooper.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever take the exam?
I sure
What'd
did.
you get? What'd you
I
score?
don't remember.
I got a 94 on it.
I think I want to say 91.8 or something.
I remember when I
Dude.
first met you. You were like one class away, and you're like, nah, I'm just gonna sit here at my federal job. now."
I freaking knocked up my girlfriend. Had
Oh.
to,
Welcome to World V3.
so, so then I got a job at the post office.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, I
Should have
got
been a state trooper.
I got
Moving
I got
on.
a 94.
Should have made a lot more money.
I got a 94 on that test.
That's
and I
good,
was
man.
still like
And you get shot
number.
at, though.
Yeah.
I was still like number
Yep.
8,000 out of like 20,000 people.
I think
that
the
took
difference
the
between
test.
so I was like, I think it was 91 point something, 0.7, 0.8, and then the person that had like a 91.9 was like 400 spots ahead of me.
it's
And I was like,
crazy. So many people
oh,
take that test.
I never got a. That's all. I never even went to do the physical part of it.
Yeah.
I really thought like if I could pass the written aspect of it, like I got it. I was pretty confident and everything. Like, oh, I took a lie detector test. I'm like, okay. Like, what are they?
Why?
I guess they ask you fucked up shit. They'll ask you like you ever cheated on your girlfriend? They'll fuck with you, and you can't.
She's not
lie.
going to hear this,
I
right?
like how we're all like just
You
silent.
have to pass it.
We're all
She's
just
not
like,
gonna hear this,
It's like,
right?
you ever sucked a dick? Like, don't fucking lie. They'll just ask you weird shit just to try to get you flustered.
Huh.
Just weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever fucking came on your own face?
Yeah.
It's
Not on
weird shit.
purpose.
Of course I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, I've also heard that. Like my
When's the last time you jerked off? Like, just weird shit.
my dad's friend was a
Yeah,
state
right now.
police officer. And I guess they asked him something like, they ask you like fucked up shit. He's like, if you're sitting in the dark and you're petting a cat, how do you know which way the cat is facing, or something like that.
Stick your finger in its butt.
wait, I thought lie detector test can only be yes or no. Am I wrong? I don't know.
No,
anything
that
about
was
lie-
part of the
I don't
psych
think so.
eval or something.
Oh.
That question in particular. But
You guys ever seen the movie The Game?
the game with the Rock?
Like
No.
the rapper?
No, it's
Game?
I think with Michael Douglas.
No.
It's like a 1998, 99 movie or something like that. Like they do like some type of evaluation with him, and they ask him like the weirdest shit. He's like, "Oh, when I hurt animals, I feel really good," and like, and
Alrighty
like
then.
stuff like just weird questions. And he's just like, "Is this really even necessary?" And then the movie really starts from there. It's a good movie.
Interesting.
Watch The Game. Good movie.
Okay.
Should we go back to fights? We're guys talking
Yeah.
fights.
Probably.
Sure,
Valentina
yeah.
Shevchenko and Caitlin Kukagian.
Moving on.
Chaitlin Kukagi.
Caitlin?
What up, Chaitlin?
Caitlin?
Charlie Chaplin.
Wait, is that a?
Charlie Chaplin. Caitlin Kukagi.
Valentina Shevchenko.
That's that's blonde
Valentina
fighter.
Shevchenko.
Yeah, that's blonde fighter.
Blonde fighter.
Caitlin
Chukagian.
Blonde fighter.
Versus the Bullet.
Dude, I feel bad for Chukagian, man. She's gonna get fucking deleted.
She's gonna win.
She's gonna get deleted, bro.
She's gonna bite the bullet.
File.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
No.
Right
No,
click.
I do not.
Right click. Delete. and then go into the
Drag
fucking,
to a trash bin.
Remember when Jessica?
rolled up in the carpet, thrown over the bridge.
Remember when Jessica I wore the bulletproof vest that said
Yeah.
bulletproof
Didn't
on
help
it,
her.
and then she got kicked in the head.
Yeah.
She got knocked
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Bulletproof vests don't help your head.
It did not cover the face.
To wear a suit of armor. It's such a fun voice. It's just really, really hard to stop doing.
So Chukagian has a shot. Everyone always has a shot,
Nah, no shot.
but she's not gonna win.
I'll put my house on Shevchenko, dude.
Okay, if I just put $1 up, I'm taking that bet.
I know, right? I was about to do that
Like
too.
shit.
This all could be mine.
So okay, here's the real question, realistic question.
Yeah.
Chukagian, all of her fights are decisions, win or lose decisions. Actually, no,
Not true.
I don't think she's ever
Won't
lost.
last that long.
Actually,
Are
I'm
they,
not-
I think she
okay.
definitely has a finish somewhere. in
I
there.
don't think she has any finish.
No, she never finished a fight.
13-2, decision. Oh, she knocked out someone back in 2016, not in UFC.
Oh, there you go.
Decision. She submitted someone
Okay, so
in
not
2015,
decisions. Okay,
and then she knocked out someone
5 years ago.
in 14.
whatever.
So she has a submission and 2 knockouts.
And she's
But
gotten better on the ground. Since.
but in UFC, it's all decisions.
Okay.
She's lost 2 decisions and won all the other decisions.
She
So
does have a lot of reach. She definitely moves pretty well too. She's always moving a lot.
I mean, she's not bad. It's just Valentina is
Shevchenko's a really
fucking
good counter puncher, and that's the only thing that's going to give. I think,
And she
in
doesn't
my
even have
opinion,
a
that's
reach
going to
advantage.
give
Chukagian doesn't.
Chukagian.
It's 1 inch.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying she's long. Like she's not. She's got good.
She's
reach.
definitely way taller.
Yeah.
And she looks way bigger.
The fuck was I saying? I just got thrown off my thought.
My
I don't
question.
know, dude.
My question was: in UFC, they were all decisions. Does this fight end in a decision?
No.
No.
It ends in a murder charge.
Yes, exactly.
Valentina's last fight was a decision, I think.
Yeah. No.
It was Carmouche, I believe.
Liz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That was a very
Yeah.
boring decision.
It was. Yeah, it wasn't super exciting fight.
Does she do that again
3rd round knockout.
for Chukagian?
No.
Well, that's the thing, though. What I'm thinking, I remember what I was just talking about, is Chukagian's movements, how she moves, and for someone like Shevchenko, who's not completely, but is a really high-leveled counter puncher, counter striker, the way Chukagian moves, I think is going to give Shevchenko a little bit of trouble. Like,
I think she's going to move
but
into one.
at the same time, I think, I'm 3rd or 4th round. I think Shevchenko.
Think she's gonna get
I think
finished?
she gets her out of there. I
Chukagi-
do. I think the first 2 or 3 rounds are probably going to be pretty good, and it's going to look good for Chukagian. She's going to be having some success, not getting too hurt probably, and then Shevchenko, I think, will turn it up 3rd, 4th round and just
Chukagian-
Knock her the fuck out.
start
Chukagian
getting
has
there.
never been
Chukagian starts
finished.
slowing down a little bit. Yeah, I know.
She's never been
she's
finished.
good, man, but Shevchenko's just
She
on a
will
different
be.
fucking level.
Yeah, I'm
Just a different level,
going with
man.
Valentina. Going with Valentina.
Yeah.
I'm
If it
gonna-
goes to all 5 rounds, great. I mean, it could, but
First
Probably
time,
Crush ya.
crusher.
Crusher.
First time.
she's
What's up
gonna
with that
fucking
voice?
crush her. I don't know.
First time in Guys Talking Fights history. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at you. All right, man. See you later.
So we'll just talk John Jones and Dominic Reyes while
All
he's
right.
gone.
All right, cool. So main event coming up here.
I can't hear you.
What is he? He's going to the pisser. Gonna take a piss in the pisser.
So nobody's taking
We gotta stop doing
Blonde Fighter?
No.
Nobody wants a piece of
Nah.
the Blonde Fighter?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think so either. Yeah, well.
No,
John Jones, Dominic Reyes.
I mean,
You think Reyes has got it? Supposedly.
yeah. I
The Dominator.
think I'm gonna put some money on Reyes,
Ooh. Sorry, the Devastator.
the Devastator.
You gonna lose
Dominic
some money,
Reyes.
my friend.
So
Ooh, big reach
Reyes,
advantage.
he's very confident. He's very young. He's very driven.
He's very
He's
undefeated.
a super athlete. He's very undefeated at 12-0, 6-0 in the UFC, knocking guys out. He's 6'4".
Same height as Jones.
He's very talented. His striking is actually more dynamic than you'd think if you go back and watch a lot of his fights. He does throw from all angles. His footwork is really good too. I think probably a little underrated. And I think he's going to give Jones trouble. And I think Reyes finishes it in the third round. I think Reyes finishes John Jones in the third round.
I disagree with everything you just said.
That's cool.
No, I'm joking. I think he's a good up and comer. I don't know if has he even beaten anyone in like the top 5? Like, what is he ranked? I don't even know what he's
beat
ranked.
Uzdemir, right?
Vulcan.
He won by a split decision. Yeah.
And he said that was like his worst fight.
That was the worst fight of his career.
I didn't think he won that.
I mean,
fight.
he stopped Jared Cannonier,
Yeah,
who's
when
in title
Cannonier was
contention
at
right now.
light heavy.
Granted at 185, but in title contention now, coming down from heavyweight.
Yep.
This was Cannonier.
Yeah.
Knocked out Weidman.
But
Who else were we saying that he finished? Reyes.
OSP beat.
OSP. Yep, finished him, right?
Yeah.
Knocked him out. Knocked out OSP.
He knocked him out like in the last second of the third round, so it went to decision, but it was pretty much a knockout.
Yeah, I mean it's there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's fought some tough guys. Some hard competition.
I just don't know if he's fought anybody even like close to Jones's level yet.
No, he hasn't for sure. He definitely hasn't. But I think I don't know, man. I think he's naive enough to not really let the fact that he's fighting John Jones get to him. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good. That's definitely a good thing.
Young, undefeated, never lost, super confident,
Never lost.
really believes it. I'm just gonna go in there and just do what I've just been doing this whole time and just go for it.
The split decision, was that against Teixeira or
Uzdemir?
It was Uzdemir?
Yeah.
I confuse them all the time.
Uzi.
Yeah. And Reyes blatantly just said, he goes, yeah, that was because they asked him about that in an interview, and he was like, yo, you can ask me about that all day, but literally, it was my worst fight ever. He goes, look at all my other fights. He's like, that was the worst fight I've ever had. I still won, but that's really all you got on me.
He didn't win.
But he goes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, arguably.
I mean,
no.
you want to argue that? I'll
Sure.
argue Jose Aldo.
I'd say so. Here's how I got it going, if you guys don't mind. If you'll indulge me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
John Jones is a slow starter. He loses a lot of first rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, technically. It's not like he gets fucked up or anything. You know,
Points-wise.
takes it easy. Yeah, points-wise. I mean, whatever. So that's what's going to happen. Reyes is going to come out strong because he knows he has to. And Jones is going to be trying to time him. He's going to be throwing some counter punches. He's going to be feeling him out. Reyes is going to have a successful first round and look good. Second round, I think Reyes is surprisingly going to have another good round. He's going to keep up the pace. His conditioning's really good. He's really long. He's going to keep using all his different strikes, his whole arsenal and everything. And then Jones is going to maybe come back, start hitting him a little bit at the end of the second round, like, what the fuck? Kind of get maybe a little frustrated. And then Reyes is going to come back to his corner. Jones is going to go back to his corner. And Reyes is up 2 rounds to none now. Kind of surprising that second round is like, fuck, Reyes just had another really good fucking round here. So now Jones, he's got to win the next 3 rounds. He has to. He has to finish them or he can't lose another round, right? So Jones comes out hot in the third round, looking real good. Not overly aggressive. Jones is real smart. We know that. He's not going to burn himself out in the third round. But he comes out, starts landing good shots, starts backing up Reyes a little bit. Maybe it hurts him a little bit, gets him with something, right? And then Reyes just he's going to catch him. Reyes is going to catch him with something. Jones is going to get fucking wobbled. Reyes is going to come in there, start getting him with some good shots, get him up against the fence. Jones is going to be trying to cover up. Then he just like lands a big fucking elbow or a big left or some shit. Keeps hitting him. Boom, boom. Got him up against the cage. Ref has to step in, fucking stops the fight. Jones is bloodied. Jones sits up. He's got fucking one arm up on his legs. Fucking looking like, what the fuck just fucking happened? I just lost my goddamn belt. Holy shit. Not out cold, but he gets TKO'd. And then Reyes just...
That was
and everybody else like, holy shit, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be like, I just won $300.
And then Ryan's over here punching a fucking wall.
That was a wonderful.
That is how I see it.
That was a
going.
wonderful narrative that you
Thank
just
you.
laid out for us. But
It's gonna be later in the third.
we're
too.
gonna go to the nonfiction
Maybe with
section
3
of
and
the
a half
library now.
3.5 minutes or so left in the third round.
Oh, man.
There were 3.5 minutes into the third round.
Wow.
So about 1.5 minutes left or so.
Wow.
Third round.
You know, if this happens, like we're putting this on, we're sending this to ESPN.
I could see Reyes having a really good first round. I think Jones will turn it up a little bit in the second.
I would also think that too. I don't disagree with that.
I do agree with you
I'm
though.
seeing the surprise of.
I think by the third round we'll have a winner.
Yeah.
Either way, one or the other. I think by the third round. I don't think this goes to decision.
No.
No, I don't.
Actually, it does Jones by decision.
Really? You think it'll go decision?
Yeah. He's in some type of slump. And with Santos, he had the opportunity to finish. We all agree he had the opportunity to finish. He was fighting a guy with 2 broken fucking knees. And he didn't take advantage of that. And he's been getting more decisions lately than he has. Well, no, he did finish Gustafsson.
Yeah.
True.
He didn't finish Smith though.
No.
That was a decision. So
But he looked really good.
I could
that fight.
see it going down like Gustafsson. He takes him down, just beats him up on the ground quick and easy.
The second one? The second Gustafsson?
Yeah, the second one.
Reyes does come from a wrestling background.
That's what
He
I was
wrestled
thinking.
for one. I think when he, granted it was only high school, but I think he never lost a match after 8th grade.
He didn't wrestle in college?
No, he played football.
Oh.
He was a D1 football player. He was really good too. Team captain for I think his senior year. He was team captain.
I thought he wrestled in college. Oh, jeez.
No,
Ooh.
no, high school.
Guy's super athletic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he still wrestles a lot, but I mean, that's his base is wrestling. Granted, it was high school, but he wrestled from when he was 8 years. He wrestled for 10 years when he was 8 to 18.
Right.
You know, at I guess pretty high level. Never lost a wrestling match from 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Never lost a match. So he was good. Then he was really good at football. He went to college to play football, but he probably could have wrestled too. He was close to NFL.
I mean,
You know,
I'm
also-
thinking maybe Jones finishes him on the ground now.
I think that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I thought he wrestled in college.
Weidman couldn't take him down. Couldn't do shit.
Against,
There's a high level.
oh,
wrestler.
against Reyes.
85% takedown defense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Strong dude.
all right then.
Yeah.
Jones is 95,
Football too.
but-
I think he played defense.
Actually, Santos
So
had
it's
a
not like he was
really
trying
good takedown defense as well.
Defense.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
on the defensive line?
What position did he play?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he was
Defensive end.
defense. He was defensive end. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he's the size he is, then yeah,
6'4",
probably.
He's not like a
6'4",
linebacker.
235.
No,
So.
No,
probably not.
no.
That's kind of big to be a linebacker. And it's giant to be like a safety or something.
Yeah,
he's six.
Unless you're
because
Cam Chancellor.
he wouldn't be
Chancellor
fast
is
enough to do those
terrifyingly huge.
positions.
Probably
What'd you
not.
say he was? He was like 6'4"?
6'4".
6'4"?
6'4".
Yeah.
Jesus.
Him and Jones are the same height. Jones just has like a 6-inch reach advantage.
He has that over everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So check this out. Dominic
That's
Reyes has a
wild.
77-inch reach.
Israel
Jones is like
Adesanya has a
80
longer reach than
John
that.
Jones is like 84 and a half.
84 and a half or 77.
Boom. Nailed
That's-
it.
that's
You're
insane.
welcome.
Yeah.
That's an insane reach.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he keeps his hands out. Like,
Mhm. Well,
he should curl in his fingers.
Reyes moves really good.
Reyes was already
Really
talking
good.
about how he's going to keep telling the ref about eye pokes.
We already
Sick
know
of John
about.
Jones poking him in the eye.
We already know all about all that. He's gonna get poked in the eye. It's a John Jones fight. He's gonna get
He's
poked.
gonna
in the
get
eye.
poked in the eye.
Captain Insano.
I mean, I'm a Jones fan. I even know you're gonna get poked in the eye. Unfortunately,
Reyes is like one punch man. That's what's gonna happen.
except he's not poked.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Going Jones on this one.
Okay.
I was gonna say decision, but when I found out he's not a college wrestler, he's only a high school wrestler. I think Jones somehow gets him to the ground.
All right.
If he hurts him and he goes down and then like finishes him on the ground, whether it be a TKO or a submission,
Sure. Well, just because he didn't wrestle in college doesn't mean.
it means you suck at wrestling. If you don't wrestle in college, you fucking suck.
Okay.
Welcome to Guys Talking
All
Fights.
right.
I wrestled in college.
Okay.
Obviously.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't do any sports in college or high school.
I did all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Wow. Damn.
All right, Zach, how you got it going, bro?
What? John Jones.
Who?
Who?
John Jones.
Fourth round. Submission.
Submission. Whoa.
Submission victory.
Jones doesn't do that very often.
He will.
He does.
He will.
He does decent amount of submissions.
Anaconda.
How many has he got?
Yeah, his last submission, it's been a little bit.
He's got a Kimura on somebody.
Yeah. Was it Vitor?
Maybe.
It was Vitor. I know.
Super
I know he finished
Vitor.
Vitor. with
It's
the
been a
Kimura.
while since a
Yeah,
sub
he doesn't
from
get a
him.
lot of subs, man.
You just wait.
Although
decisions
his
or like
his one
TKO
against
by ground and pound.
his one against Machito is obviously very well known because he just dropped
there
him.
was that one.
So John Jones last, I'll just go 5 or 6 fights. Split decision, unanimous decision, TKO, no contest against Cormier. That was a TKO, I think.
Head kick.
Decision, TKO of Chael Sonnen. Oh, submission against Vitor Belfort. So that was the last time.
When was that?
2012.
2012.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So 8 years ago.
He's due for one.
You just wait.
He's due for one.
You're due.
You just wait.
So
I will also
It's
take
it's
Jones.
like in baseball. People would say that all the time. It's like it's like you hadn't got on base in like 12 at bats. All right, you're due, kid. You're due. It's like, don't fucking tell me I'm due.
all right. So Zach, if he doesn't submit him, if John Jones does not submit Dominic Reyes, you take a shot.
No.
God damn it. I want to take a shot.
It's like a terrible bet for me.
I'll bet a shot with you right now. Reyes.
You're taking Reyes.
Shot.
I'm taking Jones.
Shout out.
Do you want to add money to it?
No.
Do you want to add money? to
John
I'm
it?
gonna
Jones
put
by
money on it.
submission is only plus 280.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's weird.
All right. So I'm
Fucking
taking
right.
Jones. You're taking Reyes.
Fucking right.
One shot of hot sauce. Yes?
Yeah, agreed.
Jones, third round TKO,
Jones
ground
for-
and pound.
Why
Ground
don't you
and
bet?
pound?
Why don't you bet him too?
Huh?
Why don't you bet him too? Then he has to bet. Then he has to drink 2 hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Well, no, I'm
Or
not.
I get to watch each one of you guys take a shot.
Yeah. So do that.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Do that.
I'm not that confident. It's just the way I see it going, but very shaky.
I'm pretty
Shaky
fucking,
grounds.
I'm pretty fucking confident.
Yeah, sure.
It's hard not to be confident in a guy who's never lost. You know.
Yeah,
He
I know.
has lost. Matt Hamill.
It's really hard to not be
Yeah, Matt
confident.
Hamill beat
It's
him.
hard to not be confident in a guy who's 12-0. That's right.
Matt Hamill really damaged John Jones' elbows
with his face.
with his head.
So yeah, John Jones. Taking John Jones.
Yep, me too.
What do we got for news, ladies and gentlemen?
We
already talked
Move
about
on from
Baba.
that.
Yeah.
Macy Baba.
Wyatt Baba.
Wyatt Baba.
Wyatt Baba. Signed with
We briefly
Bellator.
touched on Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal fighting in International Fight Week.
Yep.
That'll be fun. They got into it at the Super Bowl.
Do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Usman took his hat off, so you knew it was legit.
Is that when Usman had his cast on? He's like,
Yes.
you got a
Yeah.
cat? Okay.
Yeah.
Jorge said he wouldn't fight him with the cast on.
That makes sense.
He's always doing the hands behind the back. I love it.
Although, you see the picture that they superimpose Jorge on the other side of the cage with Connor, so they're both doing the hands behind the back thing.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm looking up news right now.
Jared Cannonier asks for Kelvin Gastelum
Mm-hmm.
because Darren Till is, quote, still thinking about taking the fight.
Yeah.
So he just said, hey, give me Kelvin. I'll fight Kelvin.
Dude, I really rather see him fight Till.
Did I not call that? Did I not call Cannonier versus Gastelum?
It's got to,
Oh.
I mean,
Did you?
Let's say yes.
Darren Till's like scared of everybody.
He
At this
really
point.
is. It's silly.
I mean,
Why
I
go up to
understand
a
being
division?
not excited to fight like Yoel Romero.
Or Jared Cannonier.
I
But
don't
still,
want to fight
I mean,
any of them.
Yeah, so
Diego Sanchez, 3-month USADA suspension.
I did not know about this one.
for what?
Ostarine S23.
The fuck is that?
I think it's,
It's
like
the same stuff O'Malley and Jones popped for.
I think
Everyone's
it's like
popping.
retroactive.
Only 3 months.
I think it's like retroactive too, though. So it's like he's already been out for 3 months. So yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like nothing.
I'm going through all the fight announcements.
O'Malley O'Malley have something coming up. soon?
Blagoy Ivanov.
Blagoy is in there.
I
I thought he did. I thought O'Malley had something going on.
Blagoy is fighting Augusto Sakai.
O'Malley does have a fight. He's fighting Jose Quinones at UFC 248 or 7?
Maybe
7 or 8? Which
Maybe.
one's next?
Could
7?
be.
It's not the next one. It's the
We're
one
on
after that.
7.
March 7th.
Yeah, this is still 248.
Let's see here. I'm just looking at all these.
Yeah,
Mackenzie Dern's fighting.
O'Malley's been sidelined
Dern.
for 2 years, dude.
Fucking dude, his career was right about to take off.
Dude,
most
yeah,
likely, you know, if
yeah.
he had good performances, he was.
Yeah,
He-
he was doing hot.
Yeah, man. At least he was hot. His name was hot. He
Yeah,
hasn't
absolutely.
Fucking had like a fight besides. Was it Contender Series? What was it?
You smoke weed with Snoop Dogg, you get star power.
You smoke weed with Snoop Dogg?
No, Sean O'Malley did.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh yeah, he was on like the first episode
Contender
or the
Series
first
or something?
Yeah,
Something like that.
or
He was on the first episode.
Welcome to the
not the
Sugar
first
Show.
season.
Yeah, the first season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sugar Show.
I think he got sugar tattooed above his eyebrow.
Like platinum.
Yeah. I was about to say the platinum, but didn't want to bring up him.
Why not?
Why?
Fucking sucks.
Him and
He has had
Iaquinta,
a
bro.
tough go, huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Him and Iaquinta.
And
L. Grappling match.
different.
They have a grappling
oh,
match.
Oh,
That's
grappling
right, yeah,
match.
that's right.
Oh,
Yep,
cool.
February something, 23rd.
Yeah.
I'll take Al in that all day.
Against Mike Perry?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Dude.
Mike
Mike
Perry's-
Perry's a bear.
Yeah, he's big. Although he's not really that
L
much of a
is
grappler.
very, very talented in that aspect, though.
Is
That's
it a
his
grappling?
thing.
Is it grappling or
Grappling
submission?
match.
It's grappling.
I think it's
Al.
a grappling,
grappling
match.
match.
It's
Taking Al on that one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
We should figure out when that is. Oh, and then we also
February
have
23rd.
Tyson Fury.
How'd you know that?
I knew.
Oh, dude. Nice. Go ahead.
Tyson
take it away.
Fury and Jesus. Why am I spacing?
He's fighting
Wow.
And
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yes. Deontay Wilder.
Tyson Fury's gonna fight Jesus.
Wilder.
I'll take
Yeah.
Fury on that one.
Deontay.
Even in the fight against Jesus,
Yeah. Definitely.
the Gypsy King.
Hell yeah.
The Gypsy King
Barry
versus
Kaboo,
Jesus
fetch your
Christ.
Hell yeah. I'll come out a legend and a king.
Jesus.
Jesus.
No,
No, Fury.
I just keep on saying Jesus.
Cheez-Its.
Jesus.
Give me Tyson Fury.
Wilder.
when is that
Oh, you
fight?
think Wilder
I think it's the
takes
end of
it?
the month.
I think Wilder's gonna knock him out.
Oh,
He definitely could.
he couldn't finish him last time. I mean,
No,
he
he
killed
did.
him,
He
and then he
knocked him
Because he's a
down.
fucking gypsy.
then he did the goddamn Undertaker gong sit up thing. and
Yeah,
just
he really
got
did
him.
though.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
If you watch that, it looks fake. It looks fake. Like
I think he did it on purpose.
He's a wild man.
I have no idea.
He did. He wasn't out as much as it looked like he was.
I
He
doubt
just
that.
played it for fun.
I highly doubt that.
No, he's just a crazy fuck.
he got
totally knew
fucking
what he was
hit
doing.
hard.
Of course he did. And he was laying there. He was like, "Oh, that fucking hurt. All right. Oh, dude, I'm gonna do the sit up thing. All right."
Do the sit-up thing.
He knew what he was doing. He was all there. He was all there.
What if he
I
sat
can't
up
believe
with his eyes
Deontay
closed?
Wilder is older than Tyson Fury. That's crazy.
Wilder does
How
look
old is
kinda
Wilder?
36.
34.
34. It's close.
You always forget that Fury's so young.
Because
It
he
just
looks like
seems
he's
like
like
he should
45.
be. Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he's in mid
Wait, how
40s.
old
How old is he?
31.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that makes me feel old. Oh,
I
Why?
am as old as Tyson Fury.
that's pretty crazy.
Legit looks like a middle-aged man.
I don't know if I can actually pick a winner in that because I don't know boxing that well. I hated Fury's walkout last time I saw him.
It'll be
fight.
longer this time.
So it's
Right.
gonna be even longer this time.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's probably gonna be the biggest boxing match of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So
Maybe.
going Wilder just because I don't like Fury.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good reason.
Yeah.
Vinny.
I will. I'll take Wilder too, I guess.
Was Wilder's last fight
Zach.
when he like came in like left, right, and then uppercut? Like he
I
like
think so.
juked.
No,
Basically,
it was
fuck the
it was just the straight that knocked the dude out. It was
Oh, I
just
was
like a
thinking-
regular fucking right hand straight. And
I
he
know what you're
knocked him
talking about.
out.
What are you talking about? What are you thinking of?
I think be thinking of the one before that.
Yeah, Wilder fought someone that he like they separated, the ref separated them, and he juke left, juke right, like in a video game, and then just fucking uppercutted him, and the guy fell against the ropes, and he was like all unconscious in the ropes and all
How
that.
close were you to saying fell against the cage?
Kind of close. Like
Who you got, Zach?
what's
Oh,
his,
sorry,
what's his
no.
face? Gregor Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Whatever.
Gillespie.
Oh,
Yeah, that style.
poor Gregor.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's got his
seriously.
face kicked off.
He did.
Some say he's still unconscious.
He might be.
Some say.
Wilder or Tyson? Fury.
Oh, Fury.
Fury?
Yeah, Fury's got him. He can't be knocked out. It's ridiculous.
Wheels of Fury.
I think I also go Wilder too. I really do think so.
So I say
Who's gonna
Wilder,
go?
you say Wilder.
3 Wilders and a Fury.
I said
Three
Wilder.
Zach?
Wilders and a Fury.
Shot of hot sauce. If Tyson wins, all
Oh
3 of
my
us have to take a
God.
shot.
No, I'm not fucking betting that.
Why not?
See?
I've retired. I've
bet
retired
it with
from
you.
hot
Do it.
sauce.
I'll put a shot,
wait, I
hot,
already
shot on
did it.
Wilder. Come on.
I don't know boxing well enough.
You know it better than any of us.
I mean, barely.
I'm
Probably.
still mad that Tyson Fury won 7 of 12 rounds and somehow doesn't win the fight for that. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it's because he got knocked down so many times.
Yeah, but I feel like you win more rounds, you win the fight. That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, they must have-
But it's boxing.
It's 10-8 rounds.
Yeah, I was about to say 10-8, 10-7. Was 10-7s? The one where he basically died, that had to have been a 10-7.
Basically died.
That had to have been a 10-7.
It was an 11-7.
It was an 11-7? Jesus.
Yeah, boxing's weird.
You
It
just
was
keep
a
adding
13-1
points.
round.
That's why I don't watch it.
Right. For sure. Anything else, gentlemen? Are we good here? Are we done with this?
Ooh,
We done with this
Hour
podcast?
5?
hour 5. It's
a quick
short
one.
one.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not much on the prelims though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's not a very deep card.
There's really not much else going on either.
Not too deep. Giggity.
Oh.
Huh.
Deep.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Anything else?
No more fun
I
news.
have nothing. You got anything else to
Fight
talk about?
news.
Ryan, you buying a bike or anything? What's going on with that?
I mean, I'd really like a Yamaha MT-07, also known as an FC-07, because they have a 2-cylinder that sounds really fucking sick. But then they also have like the Kawasaki Z750, which is pretty fucking cool. And then Suzuki just re-released the SV650, so that's a V-twin. And they're all like I just like the style. I already have a sport bike, and I'd like maybe like a naked style
Yeah.
bike, but with like a little bit more power than what I have right
A little
now.
more comfy for those longer rides.
Yeah, actually, they actually are more comfy.
A little bit of a
You
cruiser.
completely guessed that.
Yeah. Well, I knew that.
Really.
Sport bikes are not very comfy. So
It's the same. It's the same bike basically with different handlebars.
Yeah, but it's not the same bike.
It's not the
It's
same
different.
bike.
It's more comfortable.
You were way more excited to talk about bikes than you were fights.
Yeah, it
You-
was.
I was like, you trying to buy a bike? And he was like, dude, actually, well,
Actually, yeah, I love it.
let me
An
go into lots of detail.
Yeah.
Let me go into lots of detail.
Well, okay, an MT-07 with like an Akrapovic exhaust.
Akrapovic,
Yeah. that-
Sharapova,
What?
Shevchenko,
Who?
Chukagian.
Yeah, so I would love one of those things. They just sound so fucking cool.
John Jones.
And then like they come with like the powder coated blue rims with the black, but then I've also seen them with like the orange powder coated rims with like the white tank, but with like the black
Should
plastic.
buy the BMW bike.
No.
BMW makes a motorcycle.
Although the BMW S1000RR, that is like one of the sickest leader bikes that you can possibly buy. It's just I don't like the non fucking what's it called, symmetrical symmetry. So like
Asymmetrical?
one headlight's like really like sharp looking, the other one's just fucking round. I hate that.
Asymmetrical.
What?
Yeah, except for the 2020. The 2020 does have symmetrical
There you
headlights.
go. Buy a 2020 BMW motorcycle.
Habima?
No, I'm still not gonna do that
motorcycle.
though.
Habima.
Still not gonna do
How
that.
much does that cost? How much do
They're
those
like
things?
20 grand, I think.
Oh.
Maybe 18.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but like you get that bike and you're faster than everything.
cheaper than a tank.
I want a tank though.
How much was that
Decommissioned
thing?
tank.
33 grand or
It
something?
was like 31 grand.
Should have bought it.
I really should. I mean, I
I'm
still
upset
can.
that you did. Is it still for sale?
I don't
So
know.
useless.
I'll get a tank. Don't worry. I'll get a
Please
tank.
drive it to work if you do.
Well, no.
Park it in the parking
It'll be the
lot.
last time you ever see
Like,
me.
this
But
is okay. I just opened my phone and that's just what's staring at me right now.
wait, what?
I don't know who it is.
Who?
Who is
Wieners?
Is this on Tinder?
that? No.
I don't think he's on
What
Tinder.
I don't even know why they were there.
Who?
Were you FaceTime?
He's gone.
John
No.
Jones.
That was weird.
What the hell's happening?
I don't know. He got
Did
hacked.
shit with my phone.
I think
That was
so.
weird. It was just a guy's face just looking at me.
Whose?
I don't know. He had a beard.
Is it me?
No, it wasn't
No.
you.
Oh.
I don't know
Was it
who
me?
it was.
It was a
No.
strange man.
Are you FaceTiming a
He
stranger? And
looked kind of like Michael Chiesa, but it wasn't Michael Chiesa.
It did look a little like.
was it
Michael Chiesa.
live?
I don't know. It was just I just went like this, and then like my background was like I just saw two eyes, and then I went like this, so it was still faded like that, so it wasn't very clear, but I could see like it was just a guy's face. He had a beard,
That's
don't know.
creepy as F.
and then I went up, and then it just went to this, and I can't. There's nothing was open.
You
I
know
can't
who it
find
was?
anything.
I've solved the mystery.
Okay,
It's casually hardcore. That's
Oh.
what it was.
dude, he's fucking with us.
I want to know who that is. So I know who to
Me
fight.
too.
Wait, is it you?
What?
Oh shit, it's him.
No.
Oh damn it.
Oh shit, it's him.
Oh, we're just gonna end this podcast now because now we're not doing anything.
All right,
All right,
Epstein didn't kill himself.
he
like,
surely
share,
did not.
subscribe.